Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Long Reach High School. DMV Elite versus Alexandria Rough Diamonds. They are looking for their first win of the season. DMV Elite has been very good a few times that they have played. It's a big opportunity today for the Rough Diamonds here to come on the road and try to find a way to take down this DMV Elite team. Interesting.
Alexandria Rough Diamonds. Number 4, Brock Elite. Number 16, Charles Emery. Number 23, Israel Argueta Henriquez. Number 8, Leon Seke. Number 6, McGuire Alden. Number 19, Matthew Marty. Number 3, Mohammed Elaraz. Number 9, Sebastian Caceres Jalden. Number 18, Tina Jonas. Number 26, Salulo Baludin. Number 99, Carter Sewell. Now, let's head to our DMV elite. Number 11, Axel Gamez. Number 0, Chuck Tinbeck. Number 5, David Akinsanya. Number 22, Hayden Reese. Number 12, Ismail. Number 9, Jack Reese. Number 3, Luis Buchang Epikinio. Number 21, Noman Felix Ndiga Sampson. Number 16, Pila Pato. Number 20, Ramsey Ray. And finally, 25, Richard Forka. Please stand for your national anthem.
Do you want me to just hold the mic, or is there a spot to plug it in?
Whatever you want.
Because if we can plug it into the camera, like have it attached, I could just stand up.
I mean, it's plugged in here.
Is it old?
Yeah.
Not that bag.
Hello and welcome to Long Reach High School. I'm Tyler Lochte, so great to be here with you on behalf of DMV Media for tonight's matchup between DMV Elite and Alexandria Rough Diamonds, who are looking for their first win. The hosts are in black, the visitors are in white. It's Jack Geist at the center circle, and we are just about set for kickoff here tonight. It's a beautiful night here in Columbia. And it's the second home game at this stadium for DMV Elite. We are underway. Again, DMV Elite, they're wearing the black uniforms. They are moving right to left here today against Alexandria. They will work in the back. Pass to the middle for Pilipero. He's going to play it back to the center back, and now a scramble for possession here. Can Rough Diamonds find an early opportunity? There's a long shot blasted through the uprights, but an early opportunity there for Alexandria, the first shot of this game, and it will be a goal kick coming here for DMV Elite. In goal today for DMV Elite, it's Chuck Tembeck instead of the usual Jacob Boyle. Now we will see this back line playing around. Pequeno over to the far side. Here's a long ball sent towards midfield. The header is going to be won by Alexandria. Played on a race back for it. Played back for Richard Forca, and out of play it goes. Throw in coming here for Alexandria. Thrown too strong, and DMV Elite's just going to let that go all the way out for the second goal kick in this match. And we will see Chuck Tembeck take it again. Ball has not left DMV Elite's half so far in this match. That pass a little bit too strong. It's cut off and intercepted by Dakuba. And it's going to go out of play. That's going to be a corner here for Alexandria. And again, the Rough Diamonds, they've been asking all of the questions so far in this game. Like I said, the ball has not left their attacking half. Seke sends it across. It's headed down, and DMV's going to look to get this clear. Instead, they're just going to let it go out for a goal kick. That's a very smart play on the far side, and it will allow this defense to regroup. Not a bad ball across by Seke. Found ahead of player on the Rough Diamonds attack, but could not head it goal where it's drifted out of play. This is going to be sent to the middle of the field on the goal kick. It's headed down. And finally, we see the ball cross over midfield. See if DMV Elite could cause some trouble with the press. A pass over to the near side for Teferi. Right into the middle of the field here for Zoleke. Rescue there. Can DMV Elite find a way to win the ball back? Yes, they can with Hayden Reese. It's played over to the far side. Pressure here on Ramsey Ray. He gets taken down, and a free kick coming here for DMV Elite. So the first real opportunity here for the hosts on a free kick from the far side of the field. DMV Elite is going to get everybody set up here in the box. So a set piece, create a chance on the other side. Now let's see what DMV Elite can do. Ball is sent to the back post, and the header is won by Alexandria. Race for the ball at midfield. It's played very well, and here comes Alexandria with it. It's Zaleke. He's going to give it into the middle. Getting it back. Now the spin. Shin guard goes flying. That is some great defense on the far side from DMV Elite. Alexandria is going to look to reset. Into the middle of the field it goes for Felipe Balogun. Pass skips over Balogun. Now back to the back line to Ferry near side. Ferry trying to play that through, and it is snuffed out perfectly. Here's Geist. Geist. Pass just played behind Axel Gomez. It's a good idea, but execution just wasn't there. A throw-in is coming here for DMV Elite. Waiting for a ball now on the near side for this throw-in. And it's going to be played backwards. DMV Elite's going to build from their back line. Near side with it, Epiquinho. He's going to play it back to the goalie, Chuck Tembek, who plays it over to the far side. A little bit strong, but Akitsanya did well to run that down. Epiquinho with space. Going to try to play it through the middle. But that's good defense there by Rough Diamonds to intercept it. Balogun trying to slide that through, and Tembek calls it, lets it go out for a goal kick. DMV Elite, their defense is so aware, I think, of that line and who last touched it. A few times now that they have smartly just let it go, and you can live to fight another day with the goal kick. Near side with it, Epiquinho. He's going to play it back to the middle. Pero, now the ball finds Ismael. It's poked down here by Dakuba. Out of play it goes. And it's going to go DMV Elite's way. It's taken quickly here. DMV Elite trying to get something going offensively. They just have not been able to figure out this Alexandria back line so far in this game. Back it goes to Sina Yunus. He's got it here, anchoring this back line. He's just going to play it back to the goalie, Carter Sewell. This ball's played over the top. Running it down is Epiquinho. It's a nice move there by Epiquinho. He's going to play that through the middle, looking for Geist, but that pass is snuffed out. Long pass goes down the far side for Zaleke. Zaleke switching it over to the near side, but that's no trouble for Chuck Tembek. In goal for DMV Elite. Here's a ball played up top, and a good opportunity here for DMV Elite. It's missed. That's Geist the tap in, and the hosts will strike first. It's Jack Geist. He's been scoring all year for DMV Elite. He adds another to his tally. And again, it just felt like Alexandria. They had a few opportunities. It only really took one for DMV Elite to find their lead. I think that's Geist's second touch of the ball, and it's a goal.
DMV Elite number 9, Jack Geist.
So now Alexandria is going to go back to the drawing board. Already down 1-0. They have created opportunities. Have not been able to turn them into goals so far. DMV Elite. Got to give them credit for the danger in the attacking third. Yeah, Ballaghan's had a few looks in this game for Alexandria. DMV Elite now, they're perfectly comfortable to play it through the back. Now far side for Gist. It goes over his head, and now Alexandria is going to win it back. But DMV Elite is right there to win possession. Into the middle of the field, and right back where it came from for Epiquinho. Not much space here to work with in the midfield. And Kuba's going to turn and run. Lays it down to the near side, and it's going to be won here by DMV Elite. That's Perro. Perro dispossessed, and now Alexandria is going to take it back down the field again. Physicality there from Epiquinho to win it back for DMV Elite. That's Gist, middle of the field. He couldn't hang on to the ball. He was off balance and couldn't turn around for it. DMV Elite giving Alexandria some time here early on when these defenders have the ball, and now when they press, there's a whistle. Rough Diamonds will have a free kick here. It's taken low right into the middle of the field, and a poor touch there by Perro, but his back line bails him out. Gets far side. Quick pass to the outside. See if DMV Elite can create another opportunity. It was a good idea to slide that through to the middle, but this who's usually up there was Mac winning the ball, so nobody home. And a simple play back to the goalie, Carter Sewell. There's a ball played over the top, a miscommunication there as Gomez was in the area. Wasn't expecting the pass, and it was hit just above him. It's good press here from DMV Elite. Could it be another opportunity? No, Sewell with the save. Although he may have stepped out of play before that was sent across. That is the call, so it will be a goal kick. I think the plan there was to try to get it back into the middle for Gist, who, again, has scored the only goal in this match. Whistle here at midfield on DMV Elite. A free kick coming for Rough Diamonds. Pretty even match so far. Difference is that Gist was left open in the middle. The ball found him, and he found the back of the net. Ballaghan near side. Pushed off the ball as Shingar goes flying again. Second time that he has lost it today. Goes out of play for a throw-in. Throw goes low into the box, and now it's cleared out. Gomez will give it off to Gist. Gist tripped up, finds a way to get the ball to the outside. He has really been good today wearing 9 in black. A lot of space on the near side. Kuba was all alone, but they couldn't find him. Pass goes back to the center back, Folka. And a whistle goes to midfield. DMV Elite is going to get a free kick here. To the near side for Epiquinho. He's going to turn and just pass it back. DMV Elite in no rush. They bailed through ball movement. And they've got it up past midfield here again. Again, a ton of space on the near side here for Tacuba. Poor touch, great defense, and now the ball gets cleared away by Rough Diamonds. Here's Balogun. Near side, very physical there from Epiquino, but Balogun finds a way to get back on to his feet first. Offsides, though. In front of him was Brock Zaleke. DMV Elite again. So far in this match, they've been so comfortable just play it back, and live to fight another day. Pass to the middle. Now it comes right back out for Epiquino at left back. He's seen a lot of the ball today. Our side, let's see what DMV Elite could do. It's so interesting again with Gist. It seems like every time that the ball finds him, leaves him as quick as it got there. Usually it only takes him one touch to find an open man, and he finds them in stride as well. He's created a lot just getting the ball to the outside, and when it's found him in the middle by the goal, found the back of the net. Here's the ball played into the middle, and it's going to be intercepted. This back line for Alexandria, Charles Emery is the anchor at center back. And so far, he has done a pretty admirable job outside of the one time that this defense allowed just to find some space. They punished him for that. DMV Elite has it up top again. Near side with it is Tacuba. There's a long ball, just a bit too long there as the header was made from out of play, so we will see Alexandria with the throw-in on the far side. Israel Henriquez will throw it back in. Quick interception here for DMV Elite. Ishmael, he's just run over there by Emery. Pass scoots away, and it's going to be played all the way back to Chuck Tembak-Gannett. There for DMV Elite. Played long down the field to the near side. It's going to be pulled down by Alexandria. A little bit of a push and a late whistle will give Alexandria the ball here at midfield. Standing by it is Michael Teferi. He's going to send that down. The header is won again by DMV Elite. Kept, though, in the offensive zone, but before it gets to Balogun, that's a great step there by Hayden Rice. It's a good hustle there to win that back by McGuire Alden. Wearing number 6 in white. He has been everywhere so far tonight. Gets on the way back to the goalie here for Alexandria, Carter Sewell. Pass goes to the near side. Here's Balogun. A little bit of space. Can they find it back to him? No. That is good defense there by Pilipero. DMV Elite building from the far side yet again. Into the middle for Gist. Takes a few dribbles this time. Into the middle. Now he's going to switch it to the near side. He just put a bit too much on that. It's going to go out of play for a goal kick. Goal kick taken here for Rough Diamonds. Ball played to the middle, and it's won again by Reese. Boy, has he been good so far in this game. Pequeno will win possession here. He plays it back to his goalie, Tembek. This is Ishmael running, trying to find Gomez. Got away from him. Now it goes out of play. Fight for the ball. It's going to be a corner kick here for DMV Elite. First of this match for them. Gomez behind it. He's going to send it across. Back post, and the header is won there by Charles Emery. DV Elite trying to keep it up in the offensive zone. Whistle goes Alexandria's way. Looks like some rain clouds are afoot here from the western end of the stadium. So long as it doesn't start raining, though, winds brought by it only enhancing this beautiful night. Pass through from Gomez, intercepted. But Ishmael gets it back, plays it over to the near side again, and it's out of play. The deflection goes Alexandria's way. That's Matthew Marty. He has been very good so far today. And again, that was a big win. It kind of felt like Alexandria. They need these defensive plays. Need these guys to step up and just find a way to get that ball back in their hands. DMV Elite, they've proven to be dangerous so far in this match. Another deflection there, almost went out of play. DMV Elite just trying to get this back across the field. Sanya with it. He gets dispossessed by the corner flag, and now it's going to be sent into the middle of the field. That's Pequeno again on the ball. Like I said, for a left back, he has a ton of possession. They certainly trust him. Make something happen. Floats around into the middle as well when his team's on the attack. Just finds ways to win the ball back. That's another quick pass there by Gist. Now we will see DMV Elite move up with it. Gomez, that's a great ball to the near post, and it's in off the crossbar, or is it? It hit off of the field goal, and then it fell behind the net. I don't think I've ever seen that. When it hit off of the crossbar, it immediately struck the net, but it was the back of it instead. Is this goal going to be given? This is really interesting. Alexandria went behind the goal to get the ball, which makes me think that it hit off of the field goal post. Wow. So referees are having a discussion here, I think. Looks like this is going to stand. This is the danger of having these two crossbars, or I guess, again, one of them is the field goal post, and now looks like common sense prevails and it will be a goal kick. Again, I think the telling thing about that for me was, first of all, DMV Elite did not celebrate. Second of all, Alexandria had to go behind the goal to pick the ball out. Well, that one's going to count. It's Gomez on the far post, and this time it is 2-0. DMV Elite may have thought that they had one just a moment ago, but now they have found their second, and it's good ball movement again.
For DMV Elite, Axel Gomez.
Just an odd stretch of football there. But again, common sense prevailed. Goal was taken off the board, and then DMV Elite, they just put it right back up there. So 2-0 now is the lead for the hosts. That's good step by, yes, here's Ishmael. Far side, Gomez, he just scored. He wants another one, and he just missed it. Denied by the post, and it's going to go out for a goal kick. It's kind of funny, the contrast between, you know, the all-in-one football goalpost and field goalpost on this beautiful turf field. And that time it caused some confusion, that's for sure. Here's Gist. Gets stolen right in front of him and played down the field by Jonas. DMV Elite with it here again. Rough Diamonds, again, without a win this year. That's played over the top for Balogun. No trouble here for Chuck Tembeck. Kissed in the midfield. Gonna play that off in stride. Back for Hayden Reese. Reese is going to get it back here. He's going to cross midfield, look for an option. Again, DMV Elite, they want more here in this half. Very aggressive after first 5 minutes or so were spent with them on the back foot. Since then, it's been all the hosts here tonight. That's sent just behind. Another goal kick. It was Alexandria on the far side. I think just a touch too heavy. Just drifted out of play. Either that or was out of the shot. Either way, it was no angle for him to work with. Oh, that's a good turn there by Pequeno. Good hustle, though, to win that back here for Alexandria. They give it right back, though. It's going to go out of play on DMV Elite, much to the dismay of Alexandria. This is Balogun. Chops it back. Now it's headed down to the midfield. That's headed out of play. Alexandria is going to have the ball here in the attacking half. About 30 minutes gone in this game. A 2-0 lead for the hosts. Can the visitors find something here? Got 15 minutes before the break. Temporary clearance here. Alleviates the danger for now, but it's still going to be a throw in here for Alexandria. It's going to be headed into the middle. That's dangerous. DMV Elite just wants to get this out. Gomez tried to play it back. Possession's one back for Alexandria here. Near side, it's Zaleke, but a whistle goes, I believe, for offsides. Or excuse me, it's going to be delayed call from earlier on some of the physicality we've seen all game long from DMV Elite. And it's going to be a free kick here for Alexandria. Into the middle it goes, and couldn't beat the first man. It's a good clearance. Now it's sent back to the far side. It's headed down. No trouble, though, for Tembeck. Found the head of Charles Emery on the far side of the box, but couldn't get much behind that header. Second look, though, on a header in the box in this game for Alexandria. It's been their two best looks, you could argue. Goes out of play here off of Alexandria. Throw-in coming for DMV Elite. Goes across to the far side of the pitch here. And right back out of play. That was just again looking for one of those quick one-touch passes that we've seen from him all game long, and most of them have been successful, especially in the midfield. DMV Elite is trying to establish possession, but that time I think his toe just got a bit under that, popped it right up into the air and out of play. Ismail to the middle. Pass it off for Reese. Reese is going to switch it all the way to the near side. Pass goes into the middle. Ismail, oh, he left it for Gomez, but too much traffic. It got tipped away from him. If you're DMV Elite, I think you could sense you could find a third before the half. It's a pass. Pero in between three white shirts, and Balogun is going to take off with it. He gets chased down, tries his best to win it back. It goes all the way to the goalie, Chuck Tembeck, who just fires it down the field. It's a good touch. Here's Reese, midfield. Pequeno plays it over the top. Gomez runs it down. Gomez is just going to play that back to Pequeno, who gave it to him. He's got two of Diamond's defenders in front of them. One of them is Matthew Marty, who has won yet another throw on the near side. He has done a really good job at right back so far today. Ismail heads that down. Pequeno trying to keep possession. Ismail's just going to launch it down the field, and Marty's going to launch it right back. Ismail, not much space. Near side for Reese on the overlap. Reese, a good touch. Out of play it goes, and that's going to be a corner kick here for DMV Elite. Played quickly here for Reese. Reese back for Gomez. Gonna try to switch fields. Balogun, good step there to intercept it. Ball's played over the top, but it was too central. And it gets all the way back for Tembeck. Half starting to wind down here. DMV Elite, they're up 2. Gomez. Pass gets away. Floats all the way back to the DMV Elite back line again. In the midfield it goes, now back again. Not much pressure here from Alexandria. Balogun finally goes up. DMV Elite, they're up 2-0. They're not in much of a rush to do much of anything right now. Finally, we see DMV Elite start to push this attack forward. Looking to get the ball across midfield here. Ismail takes a step, a whistle goes. And it's going to be free kick taken quickly here for DMV Elite. He spokes it through, gets it back. Now fires it down the near side. Across it goes. That's just a good touch. Not enough, though, to beat Carter Sewell. It's the 4th good look for DMV Elite right in front of goal. Here's Gomez. He's given space, and he pushes it wide. The ball just still rolling. And it looks like we need a new ball. You can hear some conversations from over here about this Alexandria team. They're just saying you can't leave 9 open in the middle of the field. It's already cost them once. That's the second great opportunity that he has been afforded. Just too much space there left available from this Alexandria defense, and they're aware of it. They're trying to communicate. They're trying to find a way to get that sorted. Pequeno steps forward. He finds Hayden Reese. He looks through the middle. That is a great play by Charles Emery. If he doesn't get a foot to that, I think it's 3-0. Good job by Ismail to disrupt. Just kick down the field. It's just good slide there in front of him, though, but DMV Elite wins it right back. Reese all the way to the near side. Pass goes back across the field. Getting DMV Elite, they're just so methodical of fields in possession. And patient to just work it down. Now here's the ball over the top. Behind Gist it goes, and the flag goes up for offsides. That's a poor touch into the middle. Gomez, can he make him pay? He cannot. That is a nice save there by Sewell. It was a great opportunity there, though, for Axel Gomez to have his second goal. Could not beat the keeper. Balogun pushes it forward. Balogun stays on his feet. And now the whistle goes just before it went out of play. A free kick coming here for Alexandria. 5 minutes or so to go here in this first half. See if Alexandria can find a goal. Matthew Marty stands behind it. Raises a hand and fires. Back post it goes. The header is wide. There was space there in the middle. That was a good opportunity for Alexandria. That's the third good look from a header that they've had. It was a really good ball across by Matthew Marty, but could not be finished. It was Roxaleke on the far side who got the head to it. If you're Alexandria, you really want to find a goal before the break. It's a lot easier to change your plans chasing one than two. If you're DMV Elite, you've had so many opportunities. Here's another one. It's Gomez across. It's hit on the back post. It never got to him. Charles Emery with another great defensive play. It's got to be 2 goals that he himself has saved by getting a foot in. Played to the middle. Now the pass goes over to the far side for Elarac. Goes out of play, and a goal kick is coming. I think if you're Alexandria right now, you're content to just be down by 2 with some of these opportunities DMV Elite has not been able to convert. Some of them defensive miscues, others great defensive plays that denied him. Either way, outside of 3 headers and a long shot, not much in the way of offense so far for Alexandria. Can Alexandria find something? They've got a bit of the ball here. Now it's played down the line for Zaleke. Zaleke with space. What can he do with it? He's going to take it himself, and it just kept curling away from the goal and out of play. Second good look at goal that Zaleke has had. It took a deflection actually on its way over. It's going to be a throw in here for Alexandria. Off the foot, that looked pretty dangerous, but again, the ball just kept curling and curling away from the goal. Throw in here. Far side of the field. Alexandria just trying to shield that off. Win another throw, they will do just that. In the middle it goes again. DMV Elite trying to snuff that out. They've got the numbers advantage, and they've got it clear. Another throw-in coming for Alexandria. Not nearly as threatening, though. I think it just slipped there off of McGuire, Alden. A little bit of space, but tried to roll it over, and it just went out of play. DMV Elite's going to switch it to the near side again. Final moments here of the first half. Alexandria's had a few really good opportunities, though, to try to bring this within 1 in the last few moments. This game is certainly far from over. For DMV Elite, you won a third, though. You've had looks. That is headed over. That is who else but Charles Emery again. And again, if not for his performance, Alexandria, they could be down by more than this. As Balogun had a touch, but Tembeck, he got big in front of it, knocked it away. Handball, Alexandria ball. Matthew Marty's going to stand behind it. Alexandria, they want numbers forward. They can feel how important this opportunity is. The death of the half. Marty's going to send it into the mixer. Far side, bounces over everybody. Going to be headed back down. Shouts for handball for Alexandria, ignored. Kept in the offensive zone. Here's a long shot, far side, and it's just a bit too far. That was another good look for Alexandria. They have finished this half very strong. This is Reese, midfield. Finds the pass. Look out for Instant Gomez in the middle again. It is Gomez. Takes a bounce. Tried to play it through for but he couldn't get it to him. Here's Gomez again. He lets it fly, but it hits off the back of Emery. It's going to trickle all the way out for another corner. Just is going to stand behind this. It's been Gomez to take most of them, but this time we will see send it across to the front post. It's played back into the middle, and that's going to do it for the first half. There's a good look there right at the end for DMV Elite, but they could not find their third goal. Alexandria, they were knocking on the door at the back end of that half, couldn't find their first, but this game is certainly far from over. Alexandria, they've proven that they can create these chances. It's just a matter of can they find a finish. We're going to step away here at the half. 2-0 DMV Elite here on DMV Media. Welcome back
Getting ready
to
to kick off second
Long
half.
Reach High School, DMV Elite, and Alexandria Rough Diamonds here tonight on DMV Media. We are underway here in the second half. Alexandria wearing white, moving right to left. They trail 2-0 to the hosts. DMV Elite wearing black, moving left to right here for this second half. DMV Elites won the ball early here. Pass into the middle is going to be played back. So again, DMV Elite created lion's share of the opportunities in this match. Not to say that Alexandria hasn't, as a bit too much on that pass. It goes all the way out. Change for the goalie for Rough Diamonds. It's Zayn Asim in net now. Seems going to step back into his own goal. And now he's going to fire it down the field. Into the middle it goes. A fight for the ball won by Ismail. It's going to be played forward. Algun was sitting there for a second. Could see that ball get to him. Played down, nobody home. It's going to be intercepted by Matthew Marty. Marty going to try to play this into the middle. It's going to be headed up, though, by DMV Elite. Near side for Ramsey Ray. Ray takes a step, passes it to the sideline. This is Balogun. Over to the far side. It's really good. Effort there on the far side. Good hustle for DMV Elite just to find a way to win that. That was Luke Gavigan. Ball's played over the top, just out of reach of Gomez. That's Ray with the pressure. Kicked into the middle of the field. It's knocked down. Pass goes all the way back to the center back here for DMV Elite. That's Richard Forkey. He plays it back to the goalie. That's still Chuck Tembeck in net. Is Ismail at the midfield? Feeling out process here early on in the second half. Ismail turns and fires to the near side. He gets it back. He's going to play it over for Reese. Gaffigan on the overlap. He's going to play that through. That's a really good move there by Dakuba. Squares it to the middle, and it's hit over the goal. That was a really, really good look. Yet again, it's a ball squared into the middle, and yet again, DMV Elite, they cannot capitalize. Ball played to the middle, one forward here for DMV Elite. Gomez Ismail tried to play that through. It was a miscue between him and Ray. Asim's going to keep this in the box. He's going to turn and just scoop it up. Pass knocked down. Recovering here, the Rough Diamonds. Shalim. Down that near sideline, poked through, and it's going to stay in play for a second there. Now it bounces out for a throw-in for DMV Elite. This goes back for this back line. DMV Elite trying to build from the back again. Out of play it goes, another DMV Elite throw. Goes all the way back to this defensive line again that has been so good for DMV Elite. Pitching a shutout so far. Throw in here for Alexandria. There's a whistle. Goes against Alexandria here. So that's going to give the ball back to DMV Elite. And again, if you're DMV Elite, you're leading 2-0, but I think at the end of that half, Alexandria, they were threatening. They had a few really good looks. Just could not cash in on them, though. Looks like a couple of substitutions set to be made. Here for DMV Elite. Gets the pass. It's played back across into the middle, and it's going to be knocked down and played forward. Cerise the pass. Alexandria is going to work it around this back line. Stepping there is Emery. Gets the pass away. There goes Alexandria. There's a ball played through over the middle, but Tembeck is going to see it and just blast that out of play. A throw-in coming here for Alexandria. Ball's played up on the far side. The flag goes up for offsides, and now we're going to see a pair of subs here come in for DMV Elite. Marco Mihailovic will come in, as well as Sega Kabede. Run there for Gomez and Ismail. Their days are done. There's an opportunity here for Alexandria. That's Balogun just put it wide. Again, Alexandria, they've proven to be dangerous. This attack has been knocking on the door. Just can't find that breakthrough. DMV Elite taking their time here to get the ball from behind the goal. Again, they're in no rush. They're leading this match 2-0. It's played over the top, off the back of Sega Kabede. That was going to be one here, though. Possession is going to go back for DMV Elite. Reese. Pass to the near side for Alexandria. Fight for possession in midfield, and now taken down from behind is Reese. A free kick here for DMV Elite. That's played into the middle, just out of reach here for Gist. That's Sampson, back post, and Gist couldn't play that. He would have been offsides. DMV Elite trying to keep this forward. Goes out of play, and they'll do just that. That's a good overlap there by Mihailovic. He gets taken down. He is outside the box. It's not even going to be a free kick, though. I think a corner coming here, though, for Mihailovic and DMV Elite. It's going to come from the far side. DMV Elite looking for goal number 3. Sent across, front post. Mihailovic flicks it on, and that was a really good opportunity there for Lashowitz. He could not direct it goalwards. Now it's sent across again, loose in front again, and finally cleared. Alexandria could take a deep breath as it gets all the way back to this back line. Into the middle it goes for Takuba. That's Reese dispossessed. Here comes Alexandria the other way. Balogun takes a few steps forward, finds a pass. Alexandria, can they find their way back in this game? Now there's a push from behind and a whistle. A free kick coming here for Alexandria. Enriquez is going to send this in. Far side, just too strong. Just over the head of Balogun there and out of play. DMV Elite's going to take this quickly. Gets knocked down, and it's going to be won by Caceres Sheldon. On the far side, here come Alexandria again. A ball into the middle. Balogun not on the same page, and it's going to go all the way back for Richard Forca. Forca going to take the simple pass near side for Akinsanya. Look at it into the middle for Reese. Switch it all the way over for Blazkowicz. This is Charles Emery. It's Marty far side, wants the give and go. It's going to go to the middle instead. Lights coming on down here at Long Reach High School. Seems just going to play that into the middle. Emery takes off. This is a nice run here for the center back. Emery finally lets it go. Shalim near side. Shalim, nice move. Tried to take the shot. It's blocked away. Emery dispossessed. Goes back for Enriquez into the middle. High line here for DMV Elite. A miscue, though, on the pass by the captain, McGuire Alden. And here comes some more substitutes. That's Subo Mulba entering wearing number 22 in white. And for DMV Elite, it's guess who scored the first goal of this game who will come out. He will be replaced. It's Elias Alfasuki who will enter wearing 10. It's Forka. Mihailovic over to the far side for Lasowitz. Fresh legs for both sides. Ball's played over the top. Can it get to the near side for Ray? That's really good defense. Stepping in front of that was Enriquez. And we've seen a few of those plays today for Alexandria where just gotten a foot in front of it. It's played off, fresh off the bench there with an opportunity was Alfasuki. He's got it back now on the near side. He's just going to play that back, the smart open man. That's Ray. Sends it into the middle, headed down by Emery. Now here comes Alexandria the other way. Good cut to the middle. Looking for numbers forward here. That pass by Mulba behind the intended target, Caceres Sheldon. There is Caceres Sheldon. What can Alexandria do? Sent high in the air and headed down by Forka. ESL Fasuki took a step, maybe one too many, and lost possession. Alexandria just seems to be rejuvenated here in this second half. Zaleke near side, working on Forka. That's a nice move. He gets taken down. Alexandria wants a penalty. They're not going to get that call. And now here comes DMV Elite the other way. Kabede, he could be in here. It's Kabede into the side netting. The substitute nearly found the third goal of this game for DMV Elite. Instead, he crushes it just wide. Second time today that DMV Elite have hit the net, just not the part of it they wanted. Of course, we had the ghost goal in the first by Norman Sampson, where it hit off of the field goal crossbar and behind the net, but everybody here thought it went in. Here is Sampson right on cue. He is dispossessed. Good step by Emery. It's played over the top and behind the intended target there. Zaleke gets all the way back for Chuck Tembeck. Played down the line near side for Ray. It's just going to be kicked right out of play by Enriquez. No nonsense. Mihailovic just blasts it high in the air. Lasowitz has it to the far side. He's going to play it into the middle. Forka. Bit of time. Mihailovic. Pass to the near side, Ray. Ray dancing around, pulls it back, fires right into the arms of Asim. Again, DMV Elite with most of the shots in this matchup, but they still just lead 2-0. Too much on that touch. It goes out of play for a goal kick. Played over the top here. Can Alexandria run that down? No, it was battle of the two number 5s there, and a whistle's going to go against DMV Elite. Akinsanya is called. The foul there on Shalim. Zaleka near side. Dances around, still with it. Turns it back, fires it across. Mihailovic will just direct that out. It's a corner, though, for Alexandria. Big corner kick here for Alexandria. They find their first goal. Sent into the middle, and that's the strong hands of Chuck Tembeck rising into the air and making the catch. Far side with it, pushing forward is Kabede. But he lost it. It's knocked out of play. That's Matthew Marty again. Said his name a lot on the far side of the field. Switching fields here is DMV Elite. It's Ray, a nice give and go there. He works it with Akinsanya. But Akinsanya loses the battle to Emery quickly. Too strong there on that pass by Alexandria. Leon Seke here. He lost his shin guards. He's got to put those back in. So for the moment here, Alexandria is going to be playing with 10 men until he can get those back in. That's Ray, a step. Somehow found the ball again. Ray showing off the pace. Trying to slide it across, and somehow it's kept out. And now a push here from behind. That's going to be an offensive whistle on DMV Elite, and that's going to clear the danger for now for Alexandria. That's really good defense there by Aschowitz on the far side. Pass goes right to the middle, but Charles Emery snuffs it out. Aschowitz with the step. He's given space. Lays it into the middle, and a pass with the outside of the foot there. Looking for Ray on the near side, couldn't connect. Pressure from Mihailovic. Here comes Alexandria the other way, but Reese will put that out in a hurry. Mihailovic up the middle. Some trickery here on the far side. Can DMV Elite find a ball across. No, it's deflected away and down the field. That's a good step there. Interception here for DMV Elite. There's a shot that just goes wide. That was Kian Takuba who stepped up. Couldn't find the back of the net. I think he just pushed it wide as well, but regardless, if you're a seam, you've got to try to get there just in case. There's the whistle. Now here comes a substitution here for DMV Elite. Jesse Ibogo will enter. It's Reese to the near side. Ibogo fresh off the bench wearing number 8. Could he have a late impact in this game as DMV Elite looks to close it out? That's going to be out of play for a corner. Taken quickly. Into the box. There's an off-balance shot there by Alfasuki that just drifts wide. Okay, DMV Elite. Most of the chances in this game. Here's another long ball. Could this one pay off for Alexandria? Really good hustle there by Forca to get behind that. Here's Takuba. Lays it back for Forca. He's going to switch it over to the far side of the field. This ball is going to be played over the top. And it's going to be a whistle here that goes against DMV Elite. Offsides, I believe. It was a really good touch on the far side by Sampson. And it looks like a player here for Alexandria is cramping. Less than 20 minutes to go here in this game. No score here in the second half. Opportunities for both sides that could not be finished. Looks like a substitute's going to come in here for Alexandria. It's Edgardo Lopez who's waiting to come on. We're still waiting for Marty to be helped to his feet. Now he's up and Asim is going to take the free kick here after the offsides. Aschwitz with it, far side. It's going to be intercepted here. Can Alexandria do something with it? No, it's taken right back, though. Pass to the middle. Didn't get there. Zaleke had space. Now Mihailovic has it going the other way. What a beautiful pass right down the middle. Alfasuki makes it 3. From defense to offense in a flash. And Marko Mihailovic just thread the needle. It's the pass of the day. There's no question about that. And Elias Elfasuki just ran it down and buried it. And the hosts, they've got 3 goals, and they can see 3 points now. That's 2 substitutes there linking up for DMV Elite. Elias Elfasuki and Marko Mihailovic. Again, what a pass, though, right down the middle. Caught him perfectly in stride. Couldn't play it any better than that. Just when it looked like Alexandria had an opportunity, it was the counter that crushed them. They have been the nail in the coffin, barring a miraculous comeback, and now a whistle here against Alexandria. Going to be taken quickly. Elfasuki just scored. Glides across the middle, passes it over for Sampson. All played in and right into the hands of Asim. This is Reese. Tries to play that over the top. That's a good ball, poor touch. Reese gets it back. He fires it over. DMV Elite. About 23 minutes of good defense away from another win for them. Alexandria is still looking for their first. That pass almost got through to Elfasuki again. Good step by Forka. Forka's going to run back and pass it back now for Tembeck. Kept in play there thanks to some really good hustle back and Sanya. That's just so good there. Another great through ball off the deflection, Elfasuki. Elfasuki takes it himself, and he pushes it just over the bar. Looks like another player cramping up here for Alexandria Rough Diamonds. Been hustling, have both of these teams all game long. It is a beautiful night here in Columbia. That was Sina Jonas, who was down with cramps. Physicality there from Reese. It goes out for a throw. It's taken quickly down the line. This is Sampson. That's a good poke. Can somebody get free in the middle? Sampson plays it across. The header is over. It was Sega Kebede who had the look. And now it looks like we're going to see substitution here for Alexandria. Jonas Dingsa will check in. Asim is waiting for DMV Elite to make a sub here before he can play this down the field. Feasope Osefeso is going to check in here for DMV Elite. There's a pass to the near side for Ebogo. Bogo the turn, keeps it in, sends it across. The header is over again. Another great look for DMV Elite, not converted. There's the ball played through, far side, sliding in to make the stop is Asim. It's a pass to midfield. There's the slide tackle from behind on Mihailovic. It's going to go Alexandria's way as day turns tonight here in Columbia. Was won here by Alexandria. It's Forka getting a foot in. Good defense there by Indigsa, fresh off the bench, and offsides there was El Fasuki. He thought he was in on goal yet again. Emery plays that through, it's intercepted. El Fasuki, he turns and fires, and he plays Jesse Ebogo through. It's Ebogo. He takes it himself and goes 5-hole. It's 4-0 DMV Elite.
Goal for DMV Elite, Jesse Ekanga.
And there's the celebration at the corner flag. DMV Elite, it's been their night, all night long. Chance after chance, and for a fourth time they find the back of the net. Jesse Ebogo with the goal. Mindset right now for DMV Elite is play like it's 0-0, it seems. They've still got the press. They're still hustling all over the pitch. Four nothing is the scoreline. A great night for the hosts. Just going to make the simple throwback for Richard Forka. Splashowitz out of the back line. And Zabogo, he just scored the fourth for DMV Elite. Played up again. Alfasuki, he finds the pass to the near side. Akitsanya lays it back to him. Alfasuki dancing around in the box. Gonna lay it off, get it back. Alfasuki fires, it's deflected. And calling for it is Asim. He will make the catch and distribute it quickly here on the far side. Lashowitz, good step. Alfasuki is going to go for it from distance. And he puts it through the uprights. Goal kick is coming. Four minutes left and a 4-goal lead for DMV Elite. Pass to the near side. DMV Elite trying to finish strong. Alexandria trying to find a goal before this thing is over. Abogo. This is to the middle of the field. Now goes over the top, and Nassim is there, no trouble. Oh, that is a great tackle, Alfasuki. Can he win the ball? He gets taken down from behind. That's going to be a card. It will be yellow. Just outside the box. There on Charles. Emery, who's had a good night. But a frustration foul. Certainly there. Referee's not going to punish him for the next game. So a free kick coming here for DMV Elite. Looking for a 5th goal here on a fine night in Columbia. 88 minutes gone. Mihailovic stands behind it. He had the play of the game, in my opinion. Just a wonderful, wonderful ball right through Broadway. He found Alfasuki mid-stride, and that put the game away. See if he could find a goal of his own here. Instead, it's going to be taken by Abogo, and it's right at Asim. Asim, this is a heck of a ball there off of the punt. Mihailovic tried to hustle that down, and DMV Elite will win it back. That's a whistle and a free kick coming here for Alexandria. Drawn by Edgardo Lopez. Looks like we're going to see one final substitute here. That's Corey Perry, who will check in for the final seconds of this game. Now we're playing Lan and Seke. Well, it's going to be played over the top. It's headed down, and now finally away. A whistle goes for offsides. Chance wouldn't have mattered even if it did go in. It's played over the top. Flag stays down. Here's an opportunity for 5. It's hit over the bar by Kebede. Just about at 90 minutes now. How much extra time is the ref going to give? It's not been much time for stoppage in this match. Feels like we've been active for the full second 45. Can Alexandria find something here? Final opportunity maybe for them. Aschowitz will intercept it. Here comes DMV Elite yet again. Can they find a fifth goal? Alfasuki's open. It's taken low instead. No trouble for a seam here. Gonna try to play it short. It's intercepted to Bogo. Plays that forward for Alfasuki. He tried to thread it through. It didn't get there. All eyes on the ref now at midfield. Played over the top. A race for it. Porca will win it. It's going to go out of play for a throw in here for DMV Elite. It's poked over the top. Physicality here till the very last second of the game. Forca with a nice clearance. One last push forward here for DMV Elite. Cabede far side. Still Cabede gets taken down, no whistle. Just at the edge of the box. It's going to go out of play. Throw in here for DMV Elite. Alfasuki, far side. Mihailovic with it in the middle. Abogo. Abogo. Some footwork, cuts it back. He's going to pass it off. There's a one-timer. That gets blocked by the Alexandria defense, who is fighting till the end. Mihailovic in the corner. Just trying to hang on to it here. Put the finishing touches on it. Also goes the throw in here for DMV Elite. Can they find one more before this thing is over? Abogo the cut. He's going to try the curler, and it's off the crossbar. That close to a fifth, but DMV Elite will certainly take a 4-0 win. They will beat Rough Diamonds tonight. It was a dominant performance by the hosts, and they will collect all 3 points. We thank you so much for tuning in here on DMV Media. Once again, your final score, DMV Elite takes it 4-0 over Alexandria Rough Diamonds.